Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has added a young, up-and-coming star from Netflix's The Babysitter's Club, Xochitl Gomez, in a mysterious role for the sequel. In recent news, Cumberbatch will shoot his scenes for Spider-Man 3 before he starts working on his second solo film as the Sorcerer Supreme. But after the news broke that Gomez has joined the sequel, fans had one incredible idea as to who she'll play. Let's break it down. Fans on Twitter praise the casting, and many theorize that Xochitl Gomez will play America Chavez in the Benedict Cumberbatch sequel. For those not familiar with Chavez, alongside the usual flight and super strength abilities, she can punch holes in between realities, which lets her travel across the multiverse. Given the film will heavily deal with alternate universes and magic, it seems like a fair assumption that Xochitl Gomez could wind up bringing the hero to the big screen. And with the recent casting of Ms. Marvel, America Chavez's inclusion could signify that the Young Avengers are on the horizon. For background, in the comics, America Chavez was born and raised in the Utopian Parallel, a plane of existence set outside of the larger multiverse. The dimension is home to William Kaplan, aka Demiurge, a trans-dimensional mutant magic user whose ambient magical presence caused America to develop her own superpowers. When America Chavez was younger, both of her mothers, Amelia and Elena, sacrificed themselves in order to close some black holes that were pulling the dimension into the regular multiverse, which subsequently spread their particles all across said multiverse. Shortly thereafter, America traveled across different dimensions, eventually taking on the name of Miss America, working on the down low as a hero on all these different versions of Earth. So, traveling across different dimensions or multiverses is a major part of who America Chavez is. So, it's safe to assume that Doctor Strange will be doing the same in the sequel, since after all, it is called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So, will America Chavez fit into the sequel? Let's break down her portal and manipulation abilities. America has the ability to open star-shaped portals that allow her to step between different worlds, as well as occasionally different periods in time. America needs some sort of object to focus her powers on to get specific dates. In the comics, America went back in time and had a brief encounter with Captain America during World War II, whose mantle she would eventually take over at some point in the future while working with S.H.I.E.L.D. America can use these portals offensively, opening and closing them on beings, effectively slicing them apart. A good example of this is when Sorcerer Wong used his magic to teleport Cole Obsidian to Antarctica in Avengers Infinity War, and close the interdimensional portal, slicing off Cole Obsidian's forearm. During her time working with the Ultimates, America also gained hyper-cosmic awareness, which allows her to be aware of basically everything going on all across the multiverse. So, it's safe to assume that she will sense something is going on with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Details on Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness are currently limited, although it is said to feature horror elements. Furthermore, the Disney Plus miniseries WandaVision will also serve as the lead-in to the sequel. Scott Derrickson is still attached to the film as an executive producer, with Sam Raimi set to direct from a script written by Michael Waldron. The sequel will star Benedict Cumberbatch, Benedict Wong, and Elizabeth Olsen. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will be released on March 25th, 2022. Be sure to stay tuned to Heroic Hollywood for all the latest news on the Doctor Strange sequel and other superhero movie news. Please smash the like button, comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.